The Donut SMP is the biggest Minecraft server right now.
A dog?
And the main goal is simple: make as much money as possible. But with so many players grinding every single day, it makes it way harder for you to get rich. And near impossible for new people, which often leads to them quitting Donut SMP. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 of the best money-making methods right now, alongside with some extra tips to help you earn money as fast as possible. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first method is actually going to be to make a kelp farm. And you guys might be thinking, why kelp? Alright, so let me explain. So the kelp are converted into dried kelp, and the dried kelp are converted into dried kelp blocks, and those blocks are converted into shulkers, and so the player can sell the shulkers and get money. And most of the money are made from kelp farms and just AFKing, and yeah, all of the farms I made are kelp. And I have all my recommended kelp farms on my description on this video, so if you guys want to go check that out, on the description. And most of the farms are made by Mousechoo, so shout out to him. And yeah, that's the first method. But just remember, guys, you gotta get Litematica, because Mousechoo doesn't have tutorials for his farms. So yeah, guys, if you're trying to make like a Mousechoo farm, you just need to get Litematica, which is also in my description. So yeah, guys, that's the first method. Alright guys, so the second method is to actually start AFKing your skeleton spawners, and this is because bone prices are going up by a lot right now. And if you want to see right now, and yeah, you can see here, one bone costs $200. That is insane. If you do bone blocks, it's 520 for each. What is that, bro? That's like genuinely insane. Alright guys, so if you have over a stack of spawners, I recommend you to use the Mousechoo bone block converter, which is also linked in my description. So if you have a lot of spawners, you can just AFK that and you'll get like double your profit probably. And yeah guys, the bone block converter is like genuinely insane. I used to use it. It gave me like, I'm not even joking, it gave me like 500 mil per day. It got really like way easier than normal farms, because yeah, the ESP players can just like track the spawners. Yeah, so yeah guys, it's kind of risky, but it's like really like if you don't get raided within like a week, you're gonna get like way more money than you paid for your skeleton spawners. So yeah guys, that's the second method. And yeah, alright guys, so the third method is going to be to scam people, and not just normal people, rich people in particular, and rich and dumb people. So like, what you want to do is, Donut SMP, if you didn't know, the Donut SMP allows scamming, so you can just like do this without worrying about getting banned. Alright, so I'll go over some methods for scamming. And so the first method is going to be to just scam people out of their money, like skellies. And this is done by saying that you're not gonna go first, and you're just gonna buy or sell skellies for a very like cheap amount, and then you're gonna not go first, and then you're just gonna scam them by like saying you want to go 1x1, 2x2, or 3x3. Alright guys, so the second method of scamming is going to be an elytra scam. And this scam is kind of unique, but what you're trying to do is set up a stasis of 5x5 or 10x10, the bigger the better. And what you want to do is tell the like person with elytras that you're gonna buy them for really expensive, like what, like 1 billion per elytra or something, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, let's do it. And what you want to do is make them teleport to your like stasis chamber, and what you're gonna tell them to do is there's gonna be a chamber up on the air, and there's gonna be like the stasis chamber down on the ground, and then they're just gonna like try to like throw the pearl to like another like place, but it just like falls and goes to the stasis chamber. So, and then you tell them to screen share, and then you tell them to equip the elytra, because you want to know it's not duped and it's like real. And then you're just gonna pull the stasis when they use the elytra. They're just gonna like give you the elytra, yeah, and you're just gonna kill them and you get the elytra, yeah. Alright guys, so the fourth method is actually to make /pay map arts. And people do actually buy these map arts for like around 30 to 50 mil. So yeah guys, that's it for the method 4, but yeah, it's really like a good method to like start off and like just get a quick like 100 mil or something. So yeah guys, that's the 4th method. Alright guys, so the 5th money making method is going to be to make farms for other people. And this may sound a little stupid, but no, it's one of the best money making methods. And you don't know how good it is, bro. Because if you didn't know, the Mouse Chew Advanced Farm, if you make that and if you sell it in the Mouse Chew official Discord, you can get 600 million for that farm. 600 million for that singular farm. And if you apply for Mouse Chew's builder role, you can build and like you can just like get the money, like guaranteed. You won't get scammed or anything because it's Mouse Chew's server, and that's genuinely just insane. 600 million for one farm, and some farms even cost over 1.2 billion. So yeah, it's just insane. That's just insane. So yeah guys, that's basically it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you guys later.